Okay, this is the droid48 reverse Polish notation calculator. It's a simulated HP48 calculator. For those of you who are familiar with the old HP calculators, this is the a simulation of the HP48 scientific calculator. Okay. So here it is. Okay, so it looks and feels like the old calculator, including like 3D buttons, or at least. Okay, so and the phone here is a Samsung Note 2. Okay, so it's a Samsung Note 2, and this runs on a lot of any Android. I've had it on an old HTC Evo. I ran it on simulated Android, x86 Android. So how you add numbers? Let's say you have 1. You put enter, okay, and then you have round number, and then you press plus. And that's how you enter numbers. So let me clear that again. And so let's say 5 plus 5, and if I put enter twice, it just duplicates it. So if I just add 5 plus 5 is 10. So, and do a lot of things like conversions. So let's say you have different units. So let's try length. So let's say you have something that's measured in millimeters. You can convert that to, let's say, inches. So 300 millimeters is 11 inches. Further back, millimeters, centimeters. So you can do conversion. It's got built-in conversions for distance and temperature and different. Okay. So temperature, so 100 degrees centigrade is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. So what's 10 enter, 10 times 3, let's say. 10 enter, 3 enter, and then times, you get 30. So that's a reverse Polish notation. What's useful about that is, like when you're doing complicated mathematics, and you did one calculation and then it gets entered, and do another calculation, it gets entered, and you might need the numbers again. Let's say you did a calculation, you can make a copy of it, of the answer, and you make another calculation, let's say, and then you might need that number again. You could drop last one, and then you got it again. And you can reuse it. You make another copy of it, and you do another calculation, and you're done. Okay. Or you can make another calculation. You could copy them as many times as you need. So it just keeps moving up. Remember, I had a HP graphing calculator, a programmable graphing calculator that had, I think it had 128 kilobytes of memory, and I was able to write programs, conversions, and formulas on the calculator itself, and functions, derivatives, and like X and Y calculations and graph with that, and I could write my own programs and execute them, store them, and use them. When I was in school, when I was in college, I was able to store them. At that time, they didn't really allow calculators. Some classes allowed calculators, some classes didn't. Some of the calculators classes allowed calculators, and I had one of the most advanced calculators at that time. I was able to store formulas and other notes and stuff that teachers didn't know that you could do with it. So other kids had the simpler scientific calculators that couldn't remember all these programs. So that helped me along the way in school. What else? And it came with a really thick manual on how to program the graphing calculator. And I remember spending a lot of nights on that, learning how to program it. And what happened to the calculator? It broke, so they got squashed. I had two of those actually. I think it was a 128G. One of them. Or 132G, I forget. So. Alright, so I think that's good.